What's going on, guys? It's Dave with Beast Bets. Today is Friday, April 7th. I got 6 picks for a Prizepicks card for you. Please make sure you smash that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. Yesterday was horrendous, disgusting. We got a clean sweep in the wrong way. Sweep it under the rug and move on, guys. We have bad days just like we have good ones. Remember the day before? We were one 3-pointer away from 25xing our money. And today, we fell right off the horse. So, let's get right into these picks. Thank you guys so much. Smash that like, subscribe so you don't miss any of these notifications to my channel or these videos that come out every single day. MLB video coming after this. No run first inning live sweat this weekend. The Masters. What else could we ask for? Great picks. Let's get right into it, guys. All right, guys, let's get right into these picks. Let's get a clean sweep today. Let's finish this season off right. This weekend, we're rounding out, and we got postseason basketball coming up, guys, which we're very excited for. But let's get right into these picks. First up, assist category, Luka Doncic. We're taking the under. We are taking the under on Luka Doncic, guys. And we're taking it for a couple reasons. Well, we took it at 8 the other day. They brought us down by a hook. We know full well what he's capable of. OKC just won. Dallas and OKC are vying for this last playoff spot, for this play-in spot. Playing a Chicago team that there's rumors that the entire team might sit because they're far out of the playoff picture. So why put anybody at risk of injury? If that's the case, they're going to bull right over them, I think, And I don't think that the minutes are going to be there for Luka and Kyrie. I think they're going to blow them out. I think it's going to get done quick. We're going to take the under on Luka's assists. We're going to ride that train a little bit, guys. We're going to ride that train. Next up, sticking with assists, Svi Mykhailiuk of Charlotte. All right? Getting playing time. All of the tankathon going on in Charlotte. Playing a dumpy Houston team. I mean, good God, how much are tickets this game? $5? Like, I couldn't even imagine. If you're in Houston or Charlotte, I think they're playing Houston. Get some tickets. I'm sure they're cheap. But I digress. Let's go over here and just look at this Svi Mykhailiuk. Let's look at his last 10 games in this height of the tankathon. All right. He's played 34, 33, 34, 37, 33, 37, 30 minutes, guys. Stretching back into last month, the lowest points that he scored in the last 6 games were 7 points, and the lowest assists that he had in those last 7 games were 3. All right, his last 3 games, his last 4. Look at this: 7, 5, 5, 8 assists. He's getting the playing time. He's getting the minutes. 4 is too low of a line. We have him projected for 6. Let's go, Svi Mykhailiuk. Lock him in, guys. All right. Next up on the list, Fred VanVleet. Points and rebounds. Playing Boston. It should be a very competitive game. You can see it on their Twitter. Toronto's saying they're not done. We know they've clinched a playoff spot, but they're just trying to prove themselves. And they've lived up to expectations this year. They've played very, very well. Pascal Siakam has just crushed it. Fred VanVleet has had his games. However, we're going to just look at Fred VanVleet against Boston in his career real quick, guys. If we look down here at the bottom, this is where it starts, 4-5. That's Wednesday's game. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Played them back in December. 8 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Last year, 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And that's in 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes in that game. So the minutes are there. It's always scary. We're going to take the under on Fred VanVleet. Points and rebounds. All right? Sorry, here's that, guys. There's just, if we look here, these last few performances against Boston, not the greatest. Now, he's had times in his past, but, we're talking about completely different squads as we get far back there. We're taking Fred VanVleet under points and rebounds, guys. Taking the under. All right? There it is. Boom. Let's do this now. Sticking with that game. Points and rebounds, Pascal Siakam. crushes it. Crushed it the other night against Boston. We have him projected for 22 points. We have him projected for 10 rebounds, guys. Well, 9.3. So on the closer side to 10. 30.5. It's kind of a push right there for us. Just with 2-point discrepancy and a lot of variance and possibilities of outcomes, we are going to take the over on Pascal Siakam, points, rebounds. It correlates into our stat that he's going to be doing this work and not Mr. Fred VanVleet. So we're going to take Pascal Siakam over points and rebounds at 30.5. All right, guys. Next up, Kyrie Irving, points and rebounds, 31.5. We've talked about what was going on here, that Dallas must win this game. We know this. But we don't know if Chicago is going to put up any bit of a fight. Now, it could change throughout the day, and we could hear that they're going to be full bore and Chicago's going to give them hell because they want OKC. You know, I don't know, whatever things happen behind the scenes. But I just don't think the minutes are going to be there. We don't have them projected for that many minutes. I have them projected for 26 minutes, guys. 26 minutes. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a blowout. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe Chicago will give them a hard time, and I'll eat my words. However, we're going to take the under on Kyrie Irving, points and rebounds. And then the cover guy, Jason Tatum, guys. We don't have any props for Boston yet. We don't have any props for Tatum. But as soon as they do later in the day, make sure you're monitoring that. And make sure you wait until 10:30 to put your picks in because you're going to get a free entry. You're going to get your money back whether you win or lose. So let's hop over. I'll show you guys the COD right here. Okay, we got Luka under 7.5 assists. We got Svi Mikhailiuk over 4 assists. We got Fred VanVleet under 22.5 points and rebounds. Pascal Siakam over 30.5 points and rebounds. Kyrie Irving under 31.5 points and rebounds. And Jason Tatum, I'm going to guess his line comes out, you know, right around, he'll probably have a points prop of about 30, 28, 29, 30, right around there. I have him projected for 25, so that's an under all day on that. Now, if we look at PRA, I think that's probably a stat that we want to attack, or even fantasy points. I'd say if you can get Jason Tatum fantasy points, 48 to 49, I would take that all day. So, there it is, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day. I love you. Thanks for the support. Smash that like. We got a busy weekend, and we're going to give out t-shirts. We're going to really, really get it going this weekend, guys. Let's go.